What is happening, everybody? It is your boy RePPiN. Welcome back once again to another video, and it's that time of year, y'all. It's that time of year, y'all. I say it's that time of year, y'all. Hopefully y'all can hear me loud and clearly. I'm using a different setup, a different microphone. And you know what's so funny? I've never used this microphone ever. Turns out I had a really nice high quality, high definition audio microphone. Alright, so how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing swell. Right, so today I'm here to talk to y'all about the Nintendo Switch 8-year anniversary, baby. 8 years later, and we still don't have a new Switch system out. I'm just kidding. The new system actually drops sometime this year. I project, y'all, it's gonna be between October and November. Okay, I say October, November because by then all the bigger games and stuff will be out, and then whatever's already dropped could actually drop alongside of the Switch, if you see what I'm saying. We don't know what's in development for it. We don't know if the next Battlefield's coming out on there. We don't know if Call of Duty Winky Winky might come out on there. I'm pretty sure we might get Call of Duty for sure this time. I have a gut feeling, even though I don't really like Call of Duty as of right now. I say that, always say that for the past 10, 12 years. Hate that game. But I'm still a veteran. Makes no sense, right? So, but no, we got a lot of stuff that's going on, right? Who knows, man? When the Switch 2 drops, who knows? Because we got what? Less than 28 days left until they do the drop of the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, which is going to be 6 a.m. Central Time. If I'm not mistaken, on a Wednesday, and if it's on a Wednesday, that means the release, the pre-orders will probably go up later that day, or either that Thursday evening going into Friday. Okay, that's my prediction, right? So, anyways, let's talk about our 8 years of love for the Nintendo Switch. I should call this gotta love the Nintendo Switch. Now, the reason I say that, man, and I'm gonna say it like this, is because the Switch was a very, very special system. Okay, it was the Iwata system. Satoru Iwata, rest in peace, RIP to the OG president for Nintendo. This was the Iwata system, and it delivered. Okay, I'm excited. I was happy when I heard about it because there was, the pack that came out for it. I think there was a blueprint that came up between 2016, 2015. There was like Nintendo's gonna have a hybrid system. It's gonna be a mobile/home console, and it's gonna be able to take it all where you want to go. It's gonna have a touchscreen. The controller's gonna be detachable. Yada yada yada. Then come 2016 September, they did that unveil where it was all, oh, hey, so we got that, and it was really cool after that. Everybody was hyped. Everybody was ready. I was sweating, boy. I was sweating the whole few months. I was like, man, I'm getting this money together. And sure the hell enough, by February or so, the pre-orders went up, and boom, I got mine around when it first dropped, March. But I got mine at 10 a.m. exactly because my GameStop that I went to was trash. Okay, they didn't do midnight launch of the system. They just were like, we're just gonna be open and you come get it. That day was, oh god, I still have that video. I was like, yeah, man, they really dropped the ball there. But anyways, should I do 12 days until the Switch comes out? Should I do that like I did last time? Anyways, but your boy's back. How y'all doing, right? So anyways, going forward, so what I love so much about the Nintendo Switch, okay, when it first came out, everybody know the big bangers. It was like gonna be on there was the next Zelda. Okay, that's pretty much what's gonna be happening with the Switch 2, as y'all know, because of Metroid. So Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was showcased, and it was originally supposed to drop on the Wii U, and then it got pushed back, got delayed, then eventually it was going to be announced that it was going to be dropping not only on the Wii U, but the Switch the same day, March 3rd, 2017. And boy, that was one of the, I got that, I got the Amiibos, I remember I got the Super Duper Oh My God edition, the Master edition, and I was hyped. I got the Sheikah carrying case, I got screen protectors, I got the whole nine, right? Extra Joy-Con grips, Joy-Cons, etc., etc. Screen protector, I got the whole nine. I got the works, basically, right? And I remember going around just so excited playing it. I think the first few games I got from my Nintendo Switch was Fast RMX. I called it Fast Remix because it was called like Fast Vector Racing or whatever on the Wii U, but then they re-released it as a remaster on the Switch. I got that, and then I also had gotten Snipper Clips, and then eventually later down the year, I got ARMS, and I got Ultra Street Fighter 2, NBA Playground, before it's called NBA 2K Playground, which flopped horrifically because they started adding, microtransactions and shit and so forth. And then eventually we got Doom later that year, and a whole lot of other games, Rocket League, etc., etc., and then it just set forth from there. Now, one of the big pinnacle points that actually piqued people's attention for the Switch was the fact that you could play it on the go, right? You could play this damn thing on the go, and that's what was so cool about it. So, I, for one, took that thing with me everywhere. Let me be honest with you. I probably lost more relationships within the 8-year span of me having this damn system. I've had 3 relationships. 3 relationships. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna blame the relationships on that, or me having to switch on that. It's just things happen. But I've been through enough to know that that's how long it's been since I've had the damn system. But hey, everybody enjoyed it. I've deleted profiles and added profiles. It's just the facts of life. The facts of life. So that happened, right? But no, your boy was playing a lot of Breath of the Wild the first week it dropped. And then, like I said, all the other games eventually came along. One of the things I could tell you that was kind of the big bangers that they pushed for was the HD Rumble. That's what I was getting at. The HD Rumble was supposed to be this really like haptic type of like feel. Like when you play a game, like if something was behind you, you would feel like a slight rumble, and then it would just creep up on you and get closer and closer. You would feel it like build up in the controller. It delivered on most titles. I know Mario Kart did it. Legend of Zelda did it. 1-2 Switch did it. I think it might have did it a little bit on Doom 2016 re-release for the Switch, if I'm not mistaken. But I know it's one of those things that they showcase at the launch of these devices or these systems, and then they just kind of stop talking about it. Like ray tracing for the new systems, they're like, oh, you could see your reflection in the water and the walls and this and that, and then all of a sudden you look up, boom, like nobody cares anymore, right? Or you have your controller, you could do this and that, boom. Like for instance, I got the PS5, didn't know the damn thing had a speaker until one day I was playing Mortal Kombat 5, and I was Mortal Kombat 1 on the PS5, and I was talking to somebody, and I didn't even know I was talking trash to them the whole time. They could hear me on the microphone on the controller, and the people were like, "Hey, fuck you, man!" I was like, "Man, fuck you, man! Like you just as trash as me. What you talking about?" So that's why you getting beat up. But for the most okay, so sorry about that. I like started coughing and hacking up a lung. But anyways, so yeah, your boy is saying basically, yeah, I like little features like that on the systems you forget about after a while. Now, I know one of the things that they kept trying to rock and roll with the Nintendo Switch was Nintendo Labo. I never got Labo. I never got the Mario Kart live circuit, but I did try it out at a friend's house. It was pretty cool. You were basically playing with an RC car from your game system, and you got to make your house be the course. I thought that was dope as shit. I know Labo is a bunch of cardboard. I know people are like, I could build my own thing without my own cardboard, and this and that. You know, everybody's like, I got it my own way. Everybody's trying to sound like Goku all of a sudden from Dragon Ball Z, right? But no, like there was little stuff like that, right? So now here we are, years later, and I know that everybody was saying that the Switch is like dwindling down, the processing, the custom Tegra X chip isn't going to hold up that long, which they were kind of right and wrong, but you can kind of see the flaws in certain games. Like, I'm not playing Apex Legends on the Switch. I'm not playing Fortnite on the Switch. Now, when it first dropped on the Switch, yes, but they've done so many upgrades and patches to the game that like it feels like it's really starting to show. Like the game system is starting to show. Like if you could play it on your mobile device and it looks a lot better on there than after a while, that's telling you something. And if it's running a lot better, not so much just looking horrible, but like running smoother, like 60 frames smoother, then yeah, then it's time to be like, yeah. Now, as far as it goes, how much did I enjoy about the Switch? I enjoyed the motion controls for the most part. I enjoyed having my 1 terabyte SD card in there, but they said it supports 2 terabyte. I don't know when that's dropping. We already have 1 terabyte now. I don't know if they're gonna release that eventually later this year or next year. It's been 8 years. Okay, they tried to future-proof the Switch. They did it for a reason, okay? Hence the Switch 2, but they did it for a reason. You see what I'm saying? There was no external storage for the Switch. Who knows? They might do like a late update like the Xbox 360 did, and then you could have support the what you call it, the not SDD but the external storage. I'm like losing my mind here. I'm so sorry, y'all. But overall, yeah, stuff like that, right? Now moving forward to what's gonna happen next with the lifestyle with the Switch. Life cycle of the Switch. I'll probably do an abridged version of this. I apologize if this wasn't my best. Your boy's just returning, and I just, just showing the Switch some love, baby. Been through thick and thin with this thing. I love playing ARMS. I love playing all my games on there. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I love playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on there. Blaze Blue, Metroid, and the Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I play it all, baby. I play it all. As a Nintendo fanboy, getting a Nintendo Switch was one of the best investments, and I'm really excited that it prevailed as well as it did. I'm excited it succeeded, and I know the Switch 2 is going to do even more and further beyond. Now, what's next, right? What's happening next? And what's going to happen with the lifespan of the Switch, right? Now, as y'all know, the Switch 2 is dropping this year, like I was saying earlier. But the thing that I can honestly tell you that's kind of been mind-boggling to me is, how's that going to affect the Switch? Because I know there's still people that are going to get the Switch, and I know there's going to be parents, if they don't know for whatever damn reason, which most of the parents in this day and age should be about my age range or my siblings' age range, you see what I'm saying, and aunties and uncles, you see what I'm saying, like 40s, 50s, like between 30 and 40 and 50, they should be tech savvy enough to know, unless they just been living under a rock, is what I'm getting at. Okay, so what's to expect next? I say I give the Switch maybe about another good 3 years, 3, 4, 5 years, something like that. Maybe. Then after that, it's just Dance. Just Dance, and maybe some first party games, unless they're saying that's going to be exclusively rolled out to the Nintendo Switch 2, and then they're going to rule out the Switch from there on, and then eventually it's going to dwindle down. Then eventually next 10 years, they're shutting down the Switch servers, and we're like, oh god, no, oh god, like they did with the DS, 3DS, Wii U, and so forth, right? So I'm speculating we get like another few more years of like hardcore games that are going to come to the Switch and the Switch 2 at the same time simultaneously. I just don't know like if they're going to keep her like maybe Metroid and maybe like another Mario or two. You see what I'm saying? And maybe another Donkey Kong game if it comes out might drop alongside the Switch. Just coming to the Switch 2 at this rate. Like that's just how I'm seeing it. I'm not gonna say that I want the Switch to die, but the Switch 2 is gonna be able to play the damn thing backwards compatible. So if it's gonna play most of the games backwards compatible, people are gonna more fading into getting the Switch 2. So I mean, unless people just getting the Switch just to get the Switch at that rate, because I got people as of right now asking homeboy, hey Rep, should I get a Switch? I keep telling them to hold off unless like they just want to play something Nintendo-y, if that makes sense. If they want to play the most current system, get it. I would get a Switch, maybe a Switch Lite if you more or less feel like you're going to be on the go. If you want to be able to have that experience of playing it on the TV, etc., and being able to split the controllers, you want to get the whole Switch experience, go for it. But I would say save your money, Switch 2. Save your money, get the Switch 2. Unless you got that kind of money and you want to get the Switch, and then while waiting, you play that, get whatever game stacked up. Because at the end of the day, 9 out of 10, most of the games are going to roll over unless it's that Ring game or that Nintendo Labo, or certain games are not going to work on the Switch 2. Okay, for a fact. And there's like a slim few I could think of. But that's really all I can just think about on that, right? But moving forward, So as we know, the Switch 2 is going to be coming out, and I know I keep saying that over and over again, but we're excited, y'all, right? We're happy. We're looking forward to it. We're going to get Grand Theft Auto on the Switch. We're going to get Pokemon on the Switch. This new title is going to be coming out. I'm speculating that we're going to get the upgraded version of Mortal Kombat 1 to the Switch. That's just something I'm thinking about. Maybe a Street Fighter? Maybe. If not, Tekken. If not, might get both of them. I want fighting games on the Switch too. I love playing fighting games. I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. As somebody who's a fighting game enthusiast, I'm not like top tier. Okay, I'm not gonna state names. Y'all already know the names of those who y'all know in the gaming, the fighting game community. I'm like low tier, super low tier. I have my moments where I'm like probably maybe mid, not even top, mid, right? But overall, I was really getting the Switch when I got the Switch. I was like, this is gonna be the fighting game console. Most fighting games I have on there. I have all the Capcom collections on there. I have Blaze Blue on there. They run just as fine. Now, unless the game was going to be running hella slow and it wasn't going to be worth the damn, I wouldn't have gotten it. I even supported Pocket Rumble for the Switch, damn it. So, and ARMS, okay? So, when the Switch 2 drops, any fighting game coming to it, I'm getting it. Just letting y'all know, alright? But, it's your boy RePPiN MiLLionS. Y'all have a great day. Hopefully, y'all enjoy y'all's day. I'm sorry for like coughing everywhere. But yeah, I love y'all. I'll make sure to make a shorter version of this. This was just like a little mini podcast, just letting y'all know how I feel about what's going down with the new system and the current one. So yeah, give me your comments and below. Let me know what y'all think about today's topic. Are you excited about the Switch too? And let me know your most memorable moment with the Switch. I'll probably post it at the beginning just because I know some of y'all might not make it to the end. But with that being said, your boy